everyone, I'm Morgan, and today I wanted to talk to you about my 2020 reading goals. So wrap these up and also tell you about my reading goals for 2021. As I have a lot of the same goals actually for next year than I did for this year, I'm going to tell you first though what the goal was, if I succeeded or not, and after what the 2021 version is, if there is one. So the first reading goal that I had for 2020 was read 100 books, and I did hit that. I read already 149 books so far. I'm filming this on Christmas Day, so yeah, so I hit that. It's okay. I'm not gonna do that again next year. I mean, I will set my Goodreads goal either way, but I don't really care about that. It's just a number of books that I do tend to read nowadays, especially reading a lot of short books, so it's okay. I'm glad I hit it, but I don't really need to make it a goal anymore. Then the second goal I had was read at least 24 classics, and I did not hit that. I read, I think, about 10 books that I would consider classics. So next year I want to do that goal again, but not 24, just 12 classics at least. So one per month. And also what I want to do for 2021 is to set my goals first for the first 3 months of the year. So set achievable goals that I can review in 3 months and tell you about and then continue. So for now I already made sort of a TBR with those goals. So for classics, one of the classics that I know I want to read is Jane Eyre, because I've been wanting to read it ever since I bought it, like in July 2018, and I'm so mad at myself that I haven't picked it up yet, but hopefully I do that in the next 3 months. Then, so my third goal in 2020 was to finish series. I finished a few, but not that many. I could have finished a lot more, so yeah, I would consider it a fail, but I still want to do that again. And specifically, so I made a TBR again, so in the next 3 months I'm going to focus on Death Note. So I'm going to read like 1 volume a month of the Black edition. I'm also going to continue with the Mercy Thompson series that I have really been loving. The only reason I haven't finished it is because it's not part of my TBR, because I don't own it physically, and I've been wanting to focus on the physical books that I have. But honestly, like, this series makes me so happy, so I just want to continue reading it, so I'm going to do that, like 1 a month. And then I want to finish the Raven Cycle, which will be easy to do because I only have 1 more book. And I want to finish the Red Rising trilogy. I only have the 3rd book left. And I want to finish the Artifices trilogy, which again, I only have 1 book to read to finish that, so it should be doable, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then my 4th goal in 2020 was to reduce my TBR as much as possible, and I failed miserably. I think I kind of doubled actually my TBR maybe in a year. No, actually I didn't. But anyway, it's bad because I kept reading a lot of books that were not on my TBR, be it audiobooks or ARCs that I got, and more books as well. I got a library card again, like it was a mess. But I still really want to reduce my TBR. So today my TBR is at 224 books, and I want to bring it down in 3 months to 190. That's the goal for now. It may seem like a lot, but in a few months I'm going to have a lot of time to read because I have 2 months of vacation between my 2 semesters, so hopefully I can read a lot of my TBR, and I'm not really buying that many books anymore, so it should be fine, I think. Then I had a goal to read more nonfiction. I don't think I read more, like, I don't pick it up that much. I do love nonfiction, but I don't know, it's just not what I gravitate towards a lot, especially because I really like doing it on audiobooks, and again, it's not something I own physically, so I don't focus on it. But now I am going to focus on it at least a little bit. So next year I want to read 12 nonfiction, so 1 a month. And the first 3 that I want to read is We Keep the Dead Close, which is a true crime book that came out very recently. And it's about a murder that happened at Harvard and how people have been hiding it, and it sounds amazing. Then I also have the Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, which is a memoir, I think, sort of. And the last one I wanted to read is An Uninhabitable Earth by David Wallace-Wells, maybe? I'm not sure anymore. It's a book about climate change and global warming, and I've always been interested in it. I've had it for a little while now on audiobook and I haven't gotten to it, so that will happen. Then my 6th goal in 2020 was to read at least 1 more book by authors I've given 5 stars to the year before, and I did not do that, but I did read a lot, like for that challenge specifically. I changed that challenge a little bit to make it so that I would read more and more books from these authors, as I mentioned before, so it just took over my reading too much and I didn't end up finishing it, but I still want to. It has become sort of a habit of mine now to keep picking up books by authors that I liked, so that's what I wanted. It has worked in a way, but next year what I'm going to do specifically is to read at least 1 more book by authors whose books made it into my 2020 favorites. So actually I will be posting a top 10 next week, but I have had more than 10 favorites that you can see on Goodreads if you're interested. I have a shelf of favorites and all-time favorites, so I just want to read like 1 more book by each of these authors, and there are 12 when I counted, so it's perfect for me. Again, 1 per month. It should be easy to do, and I'm really excited to read more by these authors because I love them this year. And then my 7th goal was to not miss an upload, and again I failed miserably. I mean, 2020 has been crazy, and just in general, like every time I get really busy with uni and everything, I just don't manage to focus on making videos anymore, and I wish I did. I am thinking of pre-filming actually videos for whenever I don't have time to film, so I might do that, like tags and maybe book recommendations, things that don't need like a specific time to come out on, and yeah, I think that would be better. So hopefully I will succeed in 2021 with that. Then my last goal for 2020 was to make reading challenge videos, and I did do that a little bit, but I still didn't manage to do a lot of ideas that I had, so again I want to do that again in 2021. Yeah, I made a lot of videos so to read the SFF, BookTube SFF awards nominees, and that was really interesting because I ended up reading a lot of books that I wasn't planning on reading and loving them, so I'm glad for that. And I have another video that should come out soon, probably, about thrillers if you're interested, so that should, yeah, come out. I'm excited for you to see it, and I have a lot more ideas for next year, but yeah, specifically I'm changing that a little bit. That's that I don't need to make reading challenge videos, I just want to make themed reading vlogs. So I don't know, read maybe 3 books, because I've been always wanting to read like too many books in one video for challenges, and that's why I never end up finishing them. It's too much, and I need to cut down to actually be able to read all the books in a timely manner. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And so next year I want to do at least 1 themed vlog a month, and I already have ideas for the first 3 months, so yeah, I'm excited for that as well. And yeah, so those were my 2020 reading goals and how I'm going to change them for 2021. And I have a little bit more goals for 2021 specifically. So yeah, wait. Yes. I want to reread at least 6 books in 2021 because I never allow myself to reread books, although I really want to. So this year I will allow myself to do that. I already know the first 2 books I want to reread are The Sacred History by Donna Tartt, and I already have the audiobook for that, so that will happen in January probably. And I also want to reread 1984 by George Orwell because I really want to reread that. I haven't read it in, I don't know, 5 years or more, so yeah, I am going to be very happy to do that. And then I want to catch up on 2020 releases because I followed a lot of 2020 releases this year. I don't know, the more I follow Goodreads and everything, the more I know about 2020 releases, and I'm just so excited for a lot of them. And I did not manage to get to everyone, which is normal, but I do want to catch up at least on the ones that I was really excited to get to. So the first 3 I want to get to are The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett, Again by E. Lockhart, and the last one I don't remember the name, but I'll put it here, I guess. So yeah, I'll be getting to those. And then I want to read all my 5-star predictions because I made a 5-star predictions video like in 2018 I think, with 5 books, and I still haven't read all of them, so I really want to do that. I have still Radiance by Catherine M. Valente to read, Cryptonomicon, and Gravity's Rainbow. So yeah, these are books I want to read sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, and I also had If on a Winter's as a Traveler, so that's something I want to do so that I can finally wrap up this video and make new 5-star predictions. So yeah, that's what's coming, I guess. Yeah, I'm really excited for 2021. I don't know about you, like obviously 2020 has been crazy. I still managed to read quite a bit, so that's exciting, and I will be doing a video about reading statistics and best books and lots of other things, so look out for that. But yeah, so far I failed on a lot of my 2020 reading goals, but honestly I don't care at all. Like there are so many other things that went bad this year that I don't think it matters that much. I will be doing them in 2021 hopefully. I think it's gonna be easier because I set like specific goals. I made a TBR, like even on Goodreads, a shelf for books that I want to read like for a specific reason. And yeah, I don't know, it's just it's exciting. Like also not really an official goal, but just a whole thing in 2021 is that I want to have fun with my content like here, because I also think that part of the reason I always end up not putting up videos is that I'm not sure everyone wants to watch them, you know. Like I know some people always watch them, and I really appreciate you people who always like comment and like and everything, people who actually talk to me. It's so nice, but I just wish people were, I don't know, more excited, and that I kept getting, I don't know, not more subscribers, but just, you know, something, I don't know. So I don't know, yeah. Like I've been losing actually quite a lot of subscribers, and sometimes I try not to let it go to me and be like, it's fine, it's not about the amount of subscribers, and it really isn't. But still, like when you post something and barely anyone watches it, you're like, why am I doing it? Like, I mean, yes, it's fun, but maybe no, actually no, it's not always fun, and that's my problem. So I'm going to try to really make content that I feel good about, like really proud and happy, and just feel like it's fun, you know. And I actually am a very fun person. Like I have so much fun. I love having fun. That's like the goal in my life every day, is to have fun. And I don't think it translates into videos, but I wish it did. So I want to share my fun with you. So yeah, that's the word for 2021 is fun. We need to have fun. I need to have fun. You need to have fun with me. And so yeah, that's where I'm going to end this. Thank you for watching this video. Please tell me what you think of this and what your goals are maybe for 2021. What were your goals in 2020? Did you also fare miserably? Do you care? Yeah. Tell me all the things in the comments, and I hope to see you in another video. Thank you for watching again, and goodbye. Dream I know, deep up my feelings feel